So I've been following this Two-Face Idibia's divorce or separation from his wife Annie. I don't know what the status of their relationship currently is. And the reason I'm making this video is not to argue whether he should be divorced from her or she should stay married to her, or that he should not continue or pick up the new love interest that is found with Natasha. What I'm here to talk about or to kind of share is the manner in which all of these things are being played out. Let's not forget that there are children involved in this, and our children will become what they see of us. What you are invariably is what your child will become most of the time, 90% of the time. If you behave with honor and empathy, your child would also grow up to be someone who's empathetic. I was looking at the video that Two-Face Idibia made with Natasha, and where he was proposing to her, throwing money on her, and quite frankly, I was shocked. This is a man with five children, if I'm not mistaken, and is behaving in this way. What example is he showing those children? Because whether we like it or not, our children are going to grow up to be that which we are. No matter what you teach your child, what your child will invariably become will be what he or she is saying in you. So the bottom line here is, please, you can handle this better. It doesn't have to be this way. You do not have to show your new woman, Natasha, that you love her by humiliating your ex. Any girl child who sees a father treating the mother the way he is doing, or basically humiliating her publicly, it's going to be very hard for that female child to grow up seeking a healthy relationship. Not because she doesn't want a healthy relationship, but somehow she'll be more prone to aligning herself with something that she saw in her home. Not intentionally, but because that is just what she knows. Two-Face, think about what you're doing very well. You do not have to marry Anne if that's not your wish. If the love is no longer there, you can still treat her with dignity and respect. If for nothing else, but because she's a mother of your child, and if for nothing else again, is because you have children out there. Your daughters are going to grow up thinking that is the way that a man ought to treat, or a man should treat a woman. And as for the boys that you have, if you do have male kids, they are also going to grow up thinking that's the way a man should treat a woman. We all say Nigeria should be better, Nigeria will be better. What exactly do we mean by better Nigeria? Is it not a Nigeria in which we live it better for our children than what we saw? As for the new woman in Two-Face Idibia's life, my sister, I am not here to speak ill. I'm just here to give you a little advice, perhaps as someone older than you. You have come into this marriage, you're going to have children. If you have a female child, and that female child is treated the way Two-Face is treating his ex, would you like it? No, you would not like it. And another thing is that I know that they say that you're a lawmaker. What exactly does being a lawmaker mean? What does it mean to be a lawmaker? A lawmaker means that you're supposed to do things right. I don't know how you got your appointment, whether by merit or whatever. I'm not questioning that, please hear me that well. But as a lawmaker, you are supposed to lead by example, which means that you do things the right way. You do things right. Even if Two-Face was going to publicly propose you like that, you should have been sensitive enough to think, oh my God, if this were done to me, I would not like it. Do it, if not for your sake, but for the sake of the children that you will have also in future. Because what you put out is what you receive. It's really hurtful as a woman. When I saw all of that, I was really appalled. It was shocking to my system. I do not know Annie. She's not my sister. She's not my cousin. I don't know her from anywhere. But as another, not just a woman, but as a fellow human being, my heart just broke. Looking at that, my heart just broke, just imagining how she would feel when she sees this. And as for Two-Face, what about the child that you have with Annie? She's not going to be a little child forever. She will get to a point where she'll be able to think for herself, and she will see this. And the thing about what we put out in the internet these days is once it's out there, it's out there. How do you think she will feel when she grows up to see that and see this is the way that you treated her mother? The bottom line is, no matter what you give your child, and if you're wealthy, of course, it's a given that you give them all the material things. But if you treat their mother like shit, excuse my French, you would never get the respect of your child. Your child might love you because he or she is wired to do that. Kids are wired to love their parents in most cases, even though when the parents are not deserving of the love. But even when they love you, they would never respect you if you treat their mother like shit. And that's the truth. Until next time.